Rodgers and Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sure you've seen the hubnub about the Aaron Rodgers thing. So Aaron Rodgers, do you know what I'm talking about?
That's such a great word.
The hubnub.
Yeah.
And the
No.
online, the hubnub. So Aaron Rodgers goes on the Pat McAfee show, which apparently he does all the time. And he says the following. He says, a lot of people aren't going to be happy about this coming up, including Jimmy Kimmel, something like that. Jimmy Kimmel takes that to mean I'm a pedophile and I fuck kids, which, by the way, Aaron didn't say. You know, he just said.
I thought it was, no, it was about the vaccine.
No, well, Jimmy is going after him earlier about the reason Jimmy went off was because the Epstein list is coming out. Okay.
Okay.
And Aaron said a lot of people aren't going to be happy, including possibly Jimmy Kimmel. That's all he said. He didn't say Jimmy Kimmel's on the list.
That could mean anything.
Could mean anything, especially considering the fact that Jimmy Kimmel has notably, publicly, and otherwise said that this list is nonsense. And
well, that's the reason why he wouldn't like it. That's all that Aaron Rodgers was saying.
It doesn't mean he's on the list. It means he's not going to like it. So Jimmy Kimmel comes up and goes, "Hey, asshole," and does this whole diatribe about how his family's a threat. And by the way, this is an ex-comic, and we call him a comic because he had, you know, the man show, jumping with women. He's supposed to be funny, and he does comedy. Asshole, my family's at risk. Never addresses the fact that he would be happy that this list comes out because pedophiles should be a bad thing. He just attacks Aaron Rodgers as having, he goes, I don't know Epstein. I've never been to the island. I've never met him. He never said you knew him, met him, or had been to the island. He just said you wouldn't be happy. And by the way, you clearly aren't happy by the way you just reacted. You're not happy one bit. You just got pissed off that a guy who's against pedophilia is against pedophilia, and you didn't say anything. Hey, if anybody's damaging kids, they should be, you know, absolutely punished. You went after the person who's against pedophilia with all of your heart and might. And then when you went on the TV show, you went against the person on pedophilia and went on and insulted him for going to junior college. And insulted him for making his way from junior college to college as if education is really a mark of intelligence. And insulted him for vaccine stance, which has now been proven to be right, according to everybody. Like the vaccines killed a lot of people.
Fauci said the vaccine was bad.
Yeah, everybody said it didn't work. Like everybody knows, it's now public that it was created in a lab. It's a bioweapon. The vaccine clearly didn't work. Oh shit, you know, Pfizer's buying fucking myocarditis companies, you know, blood clot companies. They're buying up things to help.
So what is it? Is it the more vaccines you get or more shots you get, the more in danger you are, or
yes, yes. It's lipid nanoparticles that go into the cellular level. And by the way, mRNA is filled with DNA that goes into your cell. It changes you forever, and it reduces your T1, and it reduces your body's ability to fight off disease. Okay, so I'm not going to go nerdy, but basically all of your immunity is cut significantly, and each time you get a dose, it cuts it, which is why you're getting cancers that are going stage 4 instantly. Like, oh, I didn't have cancer. Oops, I'm stage 4. Oh, yesterday I was cancer free. Oh, now you have 2 weeks to live. Or, hey, I'm playing football. Oops, no, you're not. You're on the field. You're now close to death. We'll keep you alive. Don't say anything about the vaccine, or else we'll keep paying you. Okay, as long as you don't say anything about the vaccine. You can even have a spot on the roster. You're going to be a legend. You're going to be on buildings because of your character. Just don't say anything about Pfizer. Don't say anything about that. You know, we gave Travis Kelce 20 million. What are you making? 2 million a year? We're going to give you 20 million to shut the fuck up. Like literally, that's what's happening. And I know the 20 million for Kelce. I don't know what they gave to Damar Hamlin. But what I am saying is that this whole thing with Kimmel, what you can see now, he has a network of these people that are pro-peds online that are all Jets fans united, and I'm a Jets fan, and they're all like, Jimmy Kimmel crushes Aaron Rodgers with his monologue. Did you listen to his monologue?
I didn't. No, I didn't hear that.
It was terrible. It was like, look, you went to junior high and you barely graduated. Then you went to the NFL. You aren't smart. Basically, you're an idiot, and I'm smart, but never actually addressed the fact that he is against pedophilia. And if you don't come out and say you're against pedophilia,
You're for it.
You're for it. You want to bang little children. You're about banging children. You want to fuck little children so bad, or you're defending those that have because money is being put in your pocket. And you're like, look, yeah, this guy fucks little children, but he pays me $10 million a year. I can't fucking talk about this guy paying me $10 million a year. He fucks a couple of children. They seem to enjoy it. They seem to enjoy it. I mean, the little boy, yeah, it's a sell. So Jimmy Kimmel during all of this has never said one thing about being against fucking little children, which leads me to believe my ultimate conspiracy theory that he has a team of little children under his desk every single night to keep him satisfied for the purpose of, now I don't know. I don't have any inside information. All I'm saying is he looks a little too happy under that.
That's a hunch. That's a hunch.
It's a hunch. At least
it's not Jimmy Lang's hunch, but it seems to be Eric Bean's.
What that's not my real name. I've got a pseudonym going on, but I'm just going to say that Aaron Rodgers is in trouble for insinuating that he might be on the list. And I'm going to say definitively 100% that Jimmy Kimmel might have a 12-year-old underneath that desk right now. And the emphasis on the word might. 100%. He's guilty of that. So either way, it's a little creepy. The whole thing is creepy. The whole thing is very creepy. And people that don't come out against pedophilia, and we have come out strongly against it here on this show, they might like to diddle little kids. And it might be your tip-off that something's wrong. If you come out against Aaron Rodgers in this war against Jimmy Kimmel, you might want to fuck kids yourself. And I want you to look at yourself in the eye and say, do I want to fuck little kids? And if so, I want you to just kill yourself right now and then.
Under the head.
Brawlers. But not really. But yes, do that. But not really. But yes, do that. Save us the time, energy, and effort. But don't do that. We don't advise that. That's not legal advice. But do it. But don't do it. But definitely do it. Quickly.